Cami, thanks much this morning. Well, tight school budgets are prompting the community to log on and look up ways to give teachers an extra bump in their lessons.
And that has some teachers crowdsourcing the classroom. In our Action 3 Back to School special, Deborah Tuff shows ways you can help right from your computer.
If teachers don't have enough personal funds to buy special projects or supplies, that's not a problem anymore. All it takes is a little creativity and a caring community to open their wallets and get kids more involved in the books. Take a look at this.
Oh yeah, it's becoming the new thing. We have several teachers at Norris that do this.
Jenny Maddock may be an 8th grade science teacher.
And then once it's funded, we get the materials in our classroom. So it's awesome.
But she knows her math and her social media. Several of Maddock's projects were funded on DonorsChoose.org, a website teachers use to pay for programs in the classroom.
And it's projects that are not necessarily required resources, so it would be hard for, like a school to, well, we don't really have the funds for it, which is understandable. And the teachers, too much for teachers to have to go out and buy for themselves.
Maddock's latest project involves a little creativity and a whole lot of know-how for her students. Science board games, they exist, will help kids during the Nebraska State Accountability Test. It's required every 3 years.
Like after we take notes and we do labs and we do things, using the games at the end would be something to help engage them more. So like physical science games. So there'll be like some chemistry questions, some physics questions, Newton's laws, chemical physical reactions.
On the flip side of crowdsourcing, teachers who buy their own supplies.
A lot of times during the year we'll have parents come in and maybe through the school they've created a wish list, or someone has decided, I want to help this teacher in my neighborhood.
Amy Kocher owns Learning HQ, a local company providing resources for teachers and parents. But sometimes buying those things is not affordable.
And the tax deduction for the income tax is only $250 that you can claim. So it's really small. So there isn't a lot of help on that end.
The Omaha Education Association looked to the school district for more help. With the Save Your Receipts campaign, they asked teachers to request reimbursements for the 2014-2015 school year. Some requests were given the green light, others weren't.
The national norm is to see teachers on average spend about $500 out of their own pocket, but we see locally, we've seen teachers spend as little as $200 to $300 to as high as $1,000 to $2,000.
That money going to things like paper, pencils, pens, staplers. The union looks to curtail that spending and allow wiggle room for teachers to buy specialty items.
And I think our district has made some great strides to address their budgeting process to really make sure schools are properly funded. So I give kudos to the district there to really begin addressing that need.
As for Maddock, who has roughly $500 to go, she says the impact of crowdsourcing on the kids, long term.
It makes the impact of like they know that other people care, even if they don't know them. Oh, they care about what happens in the classroom. So I think in turn that can help them care a little bit more about what they're doing in the classroom.
Now, the Lincoln School District has a clause in the contracts for their teachers that allows them to get reimbursed for out-of-pocket expenses. Now, the Teachers Union hopes to bring something like that here to Omaha. In the meantime, if you'd like to help Jenny or other teachers with their crowdsourcing sites, I've posted a link on our website at KMTV.com. For Action 3 News, I'm Deborah Tuff.